Hi folks, this is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Silver Lungs generator. Now you can produce pure and endless colloidal silver and deliver the solution directly into the bloodstream by breathing the solution through the lungs. The respiratory system is the first line of defense for airborne pathogens and viruses. The Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced nano-silver solutions and also delivers the silver nanoparticles instantly into the bloodstream. With continued legislation threatening the sale of nano-silver products, you can now produce pure and endless colloidal silver with the Silver Lungs generator. Very easy to follow step-by-step instructions are provided, making production fast and simple. Go to www.silverlungs.com today and learn more about the breakthrough technology of the Silver Lungs generator. That's www.silverlungs.com. Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on Earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship, body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. Hi, this is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about the delicious, easy-to-fix, and very storable foods from eFoodsDirect.com. I've told you for years that eFoods Direct has the best storable food on the planet. Now it's that time of year again, and their holiday special is here. They have 2 holiday price packs for you to put into your reserves for a secure future or to share with others. The first is a 6-month bulk supply in 10 cans. And the second is a 5-week supply of quick and easy-to-fix meals, including delicious bakery items shipped in heavy tote bags. Now, for a limited time, when you order 2 or more of these special holiday packs, you'll get free shipping on your entire order. Call now, 800-409-5633, or visit them at efoodsdirect.com/Alex. That's 800-409-5633, or efoodsdirect.com/Alex.
Live from Austin, Texas, broadcasting worldwide, it's Alex Jones.
There is a cocktail, a formula of ways that government, mainstream media, and major educational foundations have admitted that they plan to strangle the internet. We've had Senator Rockefeller say we'd be better off without an internet. We've had him say he wants to shut down Fox News and MSNBC, that he wants government-controlled media. We have seen the calls for an internet ID. Microsoft already designs their computers to do that, their operating systems, their browsers. There is a move towards taxing the web, censoring it, arbitrary government power to blacklist any websites or shut them down with no judge or jury. Australia tried that last year. They called it Chinese-style net censorship. The same thing then is now happening in Europe and happening here. So there's a cocktail, a whole different squadron of ways that they're doing this. And we've broken it down. We've warned people. They also have internet too. A new higher tier of the internet where you have to sign on and agree to waive your rights, and where you have a subdomain on a handful, less than 100 megasites. And the Internet 2 consortium with government and media meets every year. They've got massive funding. They fund it through government grants, through universities, and they have announced this is how the establishment is going to keep control. So they build the web through DARPA. We fund it with our tax money. We fund it by our ISP bills, by buying computers. Then once we get addicted, they seize it. They take control of it. The CIA funds groups like Google with In-Q-Tel money in its founding 11 years ago to then dominate the architecture of the web so that Google becomes the web and then can censor and control whoever they want. This is what's happening. This is what they're doing. Remember 2 years ago, Lieberman came out and said he wants his office to be able to contact YouTube and tell them what to take down. And so we are discriminated against by Google's subcompany, YouTube, by their subsidiary. We are held to a higher standard. You can have CBS, ABC, NBC, all of them, Al Jazeera, RT, all of them are allowed to post the entire video of people machine gunned from a helicopter. Compared to even watching a 1950s Western, it's not violent. Because it's black and white, it's from a distance. We show a snippet and I talk about it and talk about how the pilots are laughing about it and how that is sick, and how the men on the ground are human beings because they're having to see the bleeding children, and they tried to save them and get them aid. So I pointed out the pilots were disconnected from the killing and the maiming, but that the men on the ground were concerned and retained their humanity. It was touching what I said. It was accurate. It was true. The video wasn't taken down because it violates their rules. It was taken down because it pointed out how sickening it was, the pilots enjoying themselves. The helicopter pilot and the Apache and the gunner sitting there laughing about it. Ha, shouldn't bring a kid to a battle. It wasn't a battle. It was the middle of a major city. But the men on the ground are like, we've got children, we've got to help them. And they're running to save them, and they did save them when our troops show up. And the guys up in the helicopters, instead of saying, oh, man, too bad, they just laughed about it, losing their humanity. That's why that video got taken down. But the bigger issue is we then challenge it and say, here are all these links to major news services and other users that you haven't shut down. Clearly, this is selective enforcement. And their answer is, hey, we're shutting your site down. You're not going to be able to use it. No new videos for the next few weeks. And we may shut down your whole site with 75 million views. And it's accelerating. That one YouTube site, the Alex Jones channel, the official Alex Jones channel, is now getting about 2 million views a week. It's really starting to grow faster, like everything else we do. And that is what scares the system. That is what concerns them so much. Now, Wayne Madsen always shows up for his interviews, but I want to keep covering this and other issues. It's kind of fortuitous that he must have gotten the time zone confused. He'll be on later today on the WikiLeaks situation. I'll get into it in a moment. But I do need some more time on this web takeover situation. So in a way, that's fortuitous. All right, now, here is the article up at prisonplanet.com, and I would imagine, since it's been up for an hour, it's probably on Infowars.com by now. Let me check and see if it's up there. Yep, Google, Blacklist, prisonplanet.com. Obviously, it's been more than a week and a half since we've done a top Google search trend, which then causes hundreds of other publications to pick up on it, like we did over a month ago with top search trend after top search trend about TSA abuse, TSA fondling, TSA molestation. And then Drudge picked it up, and the rest is history, and the New York Times and others have admitted biggest story in recent history. We want to make this the top Google search trend. Hey, Google, you may ban Prison Planet completely. You may ban Infowars.com completely. But I'm asking every supporter, you're not fans, you're fellow lovers of liberty, black, white, German, Jewish, Chinese, Mexican, old, young, you love freedom. I'm asking all YouTube users to make their own videos. We'll post a lot of them on Infowars and Prison Planet. To make videos about Google censorship, about YouTube censorship, and about what they're doing to prisonplanet.com and Infowars.com and our channel. I want thousands of you to make fancy videos Simple videos. It doesn't matter about what's happening in our article. Let's show them the power of humanity coming together for liberty, just like we've done with the TSA. We do have Madsen. We're going to him in a minute. Google blacklist prisonplanet.com. Get that headline, post it on your own website, send it out on your Twitter, send it out on your Facebook, send it out on your MySpace, send it out on your Yahoo groups, send it out on your email list. But the key is post it on your article, because when we make this the #1 search term, I don't care if Prison Planet doesn't get the traffic from it. Your website will get the traffic, and they'll read the article, and they'll see my video I shot up here at 8 o'clock in the evening last night that they're censoring. I'm not putting up with it. With the CIA running Google for the offshore banks, trying to take the web over and to slowly shut down free speech and strangle it quietly in the dark. If you're going to try to strangle free speech and discriminate against people and censor people, we're going to do it in the middle of a sports stadium with millions of people watching. Everybody's going to see who you are and what you are. We need to try to block Google gobbling up all these companies, trying to create a combine, a quasi-monopoly. Google, there's a lot of ways we're going to come after you. You understand that? Back off on the First Amendment, or we're going to show you the real power of the info warriors. I haven't swung the info guns on you yet. Do you want to feel the power of the sleeping giant that is free humanity? You think you're unstoppable? The power of people is unlimited. We're going to Wayne in a minute, but I want to point this out. 3 words. Google blacklist prisonplanet.com. Google blacklist prisonplanet.com. We probably want to get Watson to change that where Prison Planet's 1 word. That's how you want to search it. Google blacklist prisonplanet.com. Let's make it #1, but I'm going to do something special today. I want you to re-enter this today, tomorrow, and the next day. Google blacklist prisonplanet.com. And let's fire another torpedo at them. Prisonplanet.com. Let's make that the #2 search term. Let's make Infowars.com the #3 search term. Let's see how they like it. They'll probably try to block those completely from even searchability. Fine. Let's get it on right now. Let's get it on right now. You sit there and you show us you're tyrants. You show us you discriminate against people that want liberty and freedom. I'm on the side of right. I'm for free speech. You're not. Google blacklist prisonplanet.com. Let's make those 3 terms, those 3 words as 1 term. Google blacklist prisonplanet.com. Let's make it #1 today. And then tomorrow, mark your calendars. Hit it again, all of us together. Let's swarm them today and again at 11 a.m. tomorrow when the show starts. And then let's separately search prisonplanet.com and Infowars.com. Put it in the search engine. Hit Yahoo. Hit them all. Hit them hard. They want to take the web over like a bunch of big, fat, greedy, authoritarian hogs with their CIA cover name, Don't Be Evil. Google is evil. In fact, that's another search term. Fire another torpedo. Google is evil. We're going to search Google blacklist prisonplanet.com. We're going to search Infowars.com. We're going to search prisonplanet.com. And we're going to search Google is evil. Google is evil. Google is evil. You think the devil comes to you and says, I'm evil? No, the devil comes to you and says, I'm the angel of light. I'm the good guy. He disguises himself as an angel of light. Before they write news articles and say, I'm saying Google is the Antichrist, I'm saying that literary. I'm saying that in a figurative way. Google is evil. Google is evil. Let's see how you like that. How about we search that every day and different variants of it? The name Obama is already associated with deception in the top searches. All right, I'm going to shut up. Wayne Madsen got on a little bit late with us. I'll hold him some of the next hour if he can do it, because this is important. I want to get his overall take on the WikiLeaks situation. Submarine anti-warfare, Naval Command, National Security Agency, list goes on and on, WayneMadsenReport.com. Wayne, give us your view on WikiLeaks, because you'd predicted 6 months ago here that they would shift gears and start going after corporations, but selectively, and this is some type of George Soros espionage arm or something. Give us your view on it, Wayne Madsen.
Oh, Alex, we're being subjected to a huge information warfare operation. They're trying to say that this private first class Bradley Manning was the source for these latest tranche, $250,000